For hundreds of years, those mountains protected this valley.
It's peaceful.
They hid it from the outside world.
Maybe it's the mountains and the wind, the way the wind is.
And sheltered a culture.
It's beauty.
Which has made Maggie Valley just the sort of vacation place.
They love it.
Where the modern world...
They've never seen anything like that.
...can see things like they used to be.
They want to come and see it.
But then the modern world moved in.
Anytime you got progress, man, you ain't getting no better, you're getting worse.
And the old culture died out.
The outsiders are moving in and it's changing.
They bought houses on the hillsides, dined along the main drag.
For people that are my age, most of them don't think nothing about it.
In fact, at the old Opry House, where they still play the mountain music, popcorn, popcorn, tell me what you do. They say Maggie Valley has changed so much.
He's the only one left nowadays that's doing it.
So fast.
He's completely 100% real.
The entire culture lives.
And they ain't ashamed of it, don't hide it.
In just one man.
If you want to see a mountain man, that's who you want to go see is Popcorn.
Do you get caught or make you quit one? Yeah, everybody knows me. I'm well known.
Popcorn Sutton is comfortable with fame.
From California to Maine.
And he's comfortable with the life that made him famous.
Yeah, I'm the last real mountain person. I mean, you know, like me. Most of them's all dead.
4,000 feet above the valley.
I've got just about anything I need up here.
And a century behind the times.
I can cook right here on top of it just as good as you can on a electric stove downtown.
His shack is heated by an old wooden stove.
It's to 80 degrees in here day and night.
And he keeps warm with his own liquid fire.
I swore from the time I was a little old kid till now that I'd make liquor, by God, and I did.
Popcorn Sutton's white liquor is considered some of the best in the world.
Yeah, mine's a Cadillac of it.
His homemade still is mounted in the back of his Model A Ford truck.
It's a little bit fiery, but...
And for 40 years...
You put your mash in there, and when it gets to boiling, that steam goes up in that cap.
He's been making thousands of gallons...
It'll make you drunker than hell right quick.
...of moonshine.
When you take one swallow...
You're gonna start...
You'll say you've been kicked by the biggest, meanest mule that ever was lived in anywhere.
Wanting to throw up from the first drink, for real.
He's not lying.
At the foot of the mountain, Peter and Karen Hessian run a bed and breakfast.
Welcome to the Moonshiners.
And Popcorn,
home of the story of Popcorn Sutton,
is one of the biggest draws.
There's popcorn above the fireplace.
It's like going back in the past.
But take a closer look at that moonshiner's suite.
I, Popcorn Marvin Sutton, do hereby request that when I decease.
And you'll see signs at the end of the line.
It's like taking a look at a piece of history, but it's still real.
Popcorn says he's too old.
No, it's just a thing of the past. That's the way the world is.
To ever make moonshine again.
I just don't know what's going to happen. Sad world.
So Maggie Valley will keep changing. They'll still sing songs about the mountain men. And tell stories to the tourists.
They called him the Pigeon Forge. Last year, set up on the street, on Main Street, and made a run of white liquor right there to show people how it was done.
But just a few years from now...
Then it's gone.
The Blue Ridge Mountains...
It's gone forever.
...will have lost...
And it's never coming back.
...some of their color.
But we're lucky enough to see it while it was here.
Gordon Dill, WYFF News 4, Maggie Valley.
That's something, isn't it?
It sure
That's
is.
not your 8-year-old's Popcorn. Popcorn is selling this autobiography. It's entitled Me and My Liquor, L-I-K-K-E-R, the true story of a mountain moonshiner. There you have it. Get this. He's going to use the money, he says, to pay for any future medical bills. He says moonshine has a lousy retirement plan.